All right, so this is day 2 of my microblading brow process. And I'm just going to clean them up. And I don't know how long this light is going to stay on because I actually did not intend to be recording tonight. But anyway, I'm just going to show you my routine that I've done for the one day now. I am cleaning morning and night because that was the instructions that I was given. And I think I do that for 1 week. And then the second week I do once per day. Now I was advised to use this cleanser. So this is what I'm going to use. There goes the light. I can't remember if I charged it or not. So sorry about that. So what I have is a Band-Aid. I'll show you what I'm using that for. The Cetaphil. And I have Q-tip. Now, I've been advised to put a very, very small amount of water on this. So what I do is I don't put this directly under the water. I actually wet my hand like so, and then I dab some of the water from there. And then what I'm going to do is the same thing with the Cetaphil. I know that's way too much, but I'm going to just kind of swish my Q-tip around in it, and then I'm going to dab, 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 dab around. Make sure I'm getting all areas. And then I like to go ahead and do the other brow. Like so. Remember, you're not supposed to swipe. As you can see, some of the, see if I can show you that. There you go. You can see some of the color right there. You're not supposed to I'm gonna wash this off my hands. You're not supposed to rub it or drag it. That is why I dabbed it. Now I'm gonna go in. This time I'm going to put the Q-tip under, but I'm going to pinch as much of the water out as I can, right? And we're going to go through to get that soap off. And I like to go back and forth, dabbing, just so I can make sure. Oh, and you can see it's actually coming off, see? So this is working. And I did use the other end, not the same end, obviously, of the Q-tip. All right, so that's that. And then I'm gonna get another Q-tip to do my other one. Same thing. Not as much came up, but you can see that did clean them, okay? We're done with that process. Now, they're probably dry, but I like to take this and just hold it back as much as possible so it's not close to, but close enough to where it is drying the brow, even though they do say to let it air dry. And yesterday or this morning, I did let it air dry. But because y'all are on the line, baby, you know how we start doing other stuff. All right, so now it's time for the Band-Aid. And before I put the Band-Aid on, I'm going to check and make sure that my brows feel dry. And I'm going to use the back of my hand, the one that did not have water on it, and just touch. Yes. And nothing came off. Oh, no. I almost forgot a step. Lord have mercy. This is why, you know, I don't know about y'all, But I'm a morning person. I'm gonna get another Q-tip. I'm a morning person. And this is why. I would lose my mind at night. Trying to put anything together, trying to create systems, baby. No, ma'am. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is put the Aquaphor up here and rub it in really good. Kind of heat it up because you don't want a lot. Supposed to put like a very small amount of this on your brows. Now, what I am going to do now, first of all, I need to cut that water off because we're done with it. We're going to take the Band-Aid. I saw this on someone else's page or channel, and it helped me last night, y'all. I am a side sleeper. So what they said to do was to take your Band-Aid. You're going to need 2 of them, but then you're going to cut the Band-Aid. So you see where this here is the white part of the Band-Aid. You want to go like a little bit outside of that. So when you finish cutting, it's going to look like this. My scissors aren't that sharp, but it's okay. And then do it on the other side. And this is what you're going to do to protect the tails. Because one of the things that I was concerned about is, okay, well, if I'm going to sleep, which obviously I'm going to do, I look forward to it, as a matter of fact, how am I not going to mess up my tails when I'm a side sleeper? Like, I don't understand. And the instructions had said, try not to sleep on your face. Well, who does that? Anyway. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go right here. I like to go there. And we're going to put your bottom down here. And then just make sure your top is right there. Just like that. You see where my crease is? What I try to do is get it like right above that crease. And as you can see, this right here, the white part, and I'm sorry, because I'm trying to look in the phone without looking in the mirror, but I can see better in the mirror because I'm trying to see what you all see. But if you see right here, this here is the white portion that protects it. It's not going to do anything to it. And that will stay on all night. So I did that last night on both sides. And when I woke up, baby, everything was still there. And if I remember in the morning, I will go ahead and take it off so that you all can see. So that's how I go to sleep. And I'm actually going to put that right there. And we are ready to go to bed. And our tails are covered. We're going to sleep good, and that's how that's going to be. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It's the next morning, and I'm just going to show you all real quick how my tails did with the Band-Aids. Take the top off. And as you can see, they were untouched, or at least this one was. Then we're going to go to the other side. Ooh, Lord. And there you go. Also, I'm getting ready to shower, so I'm going to show you what I have been doing until my shower shield comes. So I put the first shower cap on, and then I put a second one on top of that I have a whole bunch of these because they're like very inexpensive. You can get 100 for like, I don't know, maybe $3 or $5, I don't know. Anyway, and then I go in and I just cover my brows here. So that way there's no steam in the shower. I always cover that one. But there's no steam in the shower, and they are safe and secure from water.
I didn't think it was gonna be that much, but he did say how many he was gonna send you. Yeah.
And I gotta show the people, girl. Peel this off, but everything still looks great in my opinion. And just so you all know, the Cetaphil is what I was told to use, as well as the Aquaphor. I have heard that Aquaphor takes longer to heal, but I think they're healing just fine. They're lighter than what they were. And I do clean them twice per day because that's what I was told to do until day 8. And on day 8, I would just clean once per day. I am really hoping that they don't scab at all, because I looked at some videos on YouTube, and apparently the powder brows, they are the ones that scab a lot. And even on my aftercare instructions, it does say that they may scab. So I'm going to say that because I'm taking such great care, they're not gonna scab. All right, y'all, this is day 8. Not much has changed. I'm just going to clean my brows up after letting you all see how they look. And I really just don't even think, like right here, I was wondering if that is scabbing, but yeah, I don't know. Day 9, and I just cleaned them, but I haven't put the Aquaphor on yet. But I do think I see a scab like right up in this area. Don't know if you can see that. Day 10, I think they are starting to look way more natural now. I think the piece that I thought was scabbing over here may have fallen off. I do see a little bit more though right here. But yeah. All right, still day 10, but you can see a lot more scabbing. I just cleaned them, like this part here, right under here. All right, I think this is day 11. It might be 12, I don't even remember now. But I do see where like part of this is completely gone. Like, where you at, baby? But I still see, if I stretch, it looks like right here is scabbing still, but haven't started to fall off. I can also see like some cracks right here. All right, y'all, it is day 12. Same shirts. I just woke up and wore this same shirt I had on yesterday to bed. But as you can see, we are definitely in the scabbing phase. This is a little bit more pronounced. And I have not band-aided in probably 2 days. I won't band-aid again. Like, I'm really in the phase of I just really don't care. In terms of like trying to protect anything, because I think I'm further along. I don't know why I just put my eye down, child. I just woke up. But you can see, you should be able to see all up in here. Yeah. It's day 13, and this is where we are. I've not cleaned them yet. I'm gonna clean them after my shower, but you can see there's a little bit of fallout here from scabbing. They just look a hot mess. I will be back when they heal. And I'll retrace the shape and draw those. I love them. I thought I loved the other ones, but I really like this.